It's time for the Jedi to die. The Sith, the Jedi, they must all burn. Star Wars The Last Jedi. So Star Wars The Last Jedi is the second installment of the Force Awakens film. And it's directed by J.J. Abrams. Now, what was really good about this storyline is what I get about it is the good storyline to it. There is a great storyline behind it. That is not the problem with the film. The problem with the film is the fact there are some moments in it that are stupid, pointless, and will send you to sleep. Don't get me wrong, there's some great moments where you're thinking, well, that's brilliant. They work. You know, it makes you think, oh, that's really good. That fits with the scene. But what I don't understand is there's some stupid moments that just don't work. To be fair, Luke Skywalker makes this film. His return is brilliant. The things he does in it, his connection to it, everything about his character, it works. And he just steals it. Luke Skywalker, for me, was incredible. Daisy Ridley was incredible. Finn was brilliant. I was a lot more impressed with Finn. Finn had more of a heroic role in this. He was less of a stormtrooper and more of part of the resistance. Adam Driver, I can't get around Adam Driver. It's the fact that he's just a stupid kid with a lightsaber all the way through the film. Once again, he's just throwing a temper tantrum, just smashing things. I can't get my way. Shoot him now. Keep firing. We'll keep shooting on him because I've fired on him 58 times, but maybe he's still not dead. No, it was stupid. Adam Driver as a villain just annoys me because he could be so much better, but they just make him ridiculous. Yeah, the result's brilliant, but he is atrocious as a villain. I can't get him as Kylo Ren. He's just stupid and annoying. His character annoys me. There are a couple more good things in this. Poe's pretty good in this, and of course, she is, because it's Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher's good in this. What disappoints this film is the cinematography for me is a disaster. Some of it is good, but for me, it's a disaster. Because there are just the way that it's structured, the way that it's built, the way that it's choreographed into a certain moment on the specific point in a storyline is sometimes just confusing and disastrous. For example, there is a scene in this that is repeated too many times. Like, you're sat in the cinema and you're thinking, okay, we get it, that's that's important. Why are we seeing that again? And then they make it look more stupid by adding a joke into it that's just inappropriate and doesn't work. I'm just sitting there going, why is he got, what's the point in that? That doesn't work. And I'm just sat there going, oh God. The stupid little squiggly little aliens thing, yeah, they're good for kids. God, you can tell this is a Disney film, because for me, Disney disappointed and made this film much worse than it is. Disney, the fact that they coordinated with Disney just didn't work with the film. And the little squidgy little alien things, they're funny for kids, but annoying for us. Like, there's a moment in the film and the trailer that does my head in that's just, why is that in there? There's no point to it. Is it supposed to be funny? It's not. There's another scene in this that's just stupid and pointless. There's another moment in it where you're thinking, well, that's a bit odd. That's a bit weird. That doesn't make any sense. There's another part with Carrie Fisher where you're thinking, well, why has she done that? What? If you're going to kill her off, kill her off! You know what I mean? It's just confusing. There's another point where you're just like, well, you're aiming to kill off that character, so why don't you go through with it? Why have you got to go straight to a point where you think he's going to die and then just knock it off course completely? There's a point in the film where you're thinking, well, that doesn't work. Don't get me wrong, there's a moment in this film where you're on the edge of your seat and you're thinking, wow, that's brilliant. But the scene's done wrong. It could have been done a different way, and I know which way it could have been done, but I won't talk about that because it's a spoiler. You're thinking, throughout the film, you're thinking, well, this is confusing. Yeah, there's some moments where you just think, well, that doesn't really work. The cinematography is a disaster in some moments. There's two characters in it that I think that are pointless and ridiculous. Because I'm thinking, well, why are they in there? If you're going to find a person, find a good character, not someone that's just going to mosey on down and then stop and then just do something different within the film. It doesn't work. The direction, the way it was taken, what I think J.J. Abrams has tried to do in this film is he's tried to add comedy elements to it. And he's tried to make it funny as well as action. But And I love how J.J. Abrams is a great director, and I love how he tries to incorporate humour within films. Some points it worked, some points it didn't. Some points you were just falling asleep. And I felt it picked up within CGI and within cinematography in the halfway through the film. And there is a point in it where you're thinking, where Kylo Ren does something ridiculous and stupid. If you think it's funny, it isn't. Although there is a good moment with Luke Skywalker where you're thinking, yes, he's back. And it's brilliant. It's really good. But what this film has problems with is it doesn't explain the moments very good. And the outcome as well. The outcome for me, I didn't get. I was expecting a lot more from the outcome. And I wanted it. And you know what? It disappointed me. What I did like about it is it had its own, very own storyline that was not relatable to the Star Wars films at all. But if you're going to do that, can you at least have one thing that's relatable to Star Wars that works? Something that we can, I don't know if it's a tiny thing, something that makes it look less, I don't know, a disaster. The storyline for me is brilliant. This is what's going to give me my rating, because even though there was CGI problems and a bit of structure problems and some cinematography issues, I still felt the storyline was brilliant. I still think I got it. I still liked the conclusion. I still liked the way it was kind of like shown. Yes, there are some problems with cinematography and cinematism. Yes, there's a point where we're getting bored, but it doesn't take us away from the actual storyline. And Luke Skywalker is brilliant in this. Absolutely incredible. So for all those reasons, because the storyline's pretty brilliant, and because I think that he did okay with this film. It wasn't a disaster. The storyline wasn't a disaster. Let me clarify that. The CGI was a bit. And the cinematography. So for all those reasons, I think I'm going to give Star Wars The Last Jedi 4 stars. So Star Wars The Last Jedi, have you guys seen it? Did you guys enjoy it, or do you agree with me? If you'd like to put any comments below this video, please let me know. Put it on my channel. Let me know if you want to talk about what I've spoken about today. If you've got any other points, make sure you message me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel now. Please like this video if you like it. I'll be sharing this on Snapchat later. And thanks so much for watching. And I will see you guys when I will be doing my top 10 best movie and worst movies of 2017 with my brother Daniel.